So I'm going to just need you to drink this.
What is this?
It is a potion formula.
Oh God, it smells terrible.
Oh, but it's not about the smell, it's about the taste. When first ingested.
What do you mean when first ingested? That tastes like feet.
It's like, oh, that was a little too much.
Smooth. Hi everybody, welcome to GameGorgon. My name is Crew.
I'm Indigo.
Today we're here to talk to you about the Alchemist in Pathfinder 2nd Edition playtest. One of the most interesting classes that I've ever seen because I come from D&D and there was nothing like this and I think it's really cool. I'm really upset that Indigo is the one that got to research it because it's his favorite class.
If you're looking for how to build a character or how to create a character up until this point, we actually have a character creation video that the link will be down in the description. You can start by going there. If you just wanted to get an overview of the class and see what potential it has and what it can do, this is the video for you. This is where you want to be. The Alchemist is a highly intelligent, basically mad scientist bomber. Limited spellcasting class that basically makes and creates potions and uses most of them to blow up their enemy. Now, its number one stat is intelligence, which is really great because it's going to allow you to choose more skills that you're going to be trained with, which is important because one of your main stats and one of your main things is crafting. I do want to point out that there has already been a change to the Alchemist since the playtest.
Oh, okay.
So
not since the blog post, since the official playtest release?
Yes, since the official playtest release, they've already made changes to the Alchemist. Currently, it reads that you get 2 skills plus your intelligence modifier, and it's actually 3 skills.
I mean, if you know, was that like a misprint, or was that more like, oh, with feedback we've kind of...
I'm not quite sure because basically it was a blog post that they kind of talked about it, and it wasn't the focus of the blog post. It was just like, oh, by the way, we've already...
In passing, they mentioned it. As an alchemist, obviously, your key stat's going to be intelligence, which means that you're going to get a boost to that stat. It's also going to make you pretty good at a lot of different skills, because there are a lot of skills that use intelligence. Like, for example, there's crafting, which... Again, you're going to need to be really good at as an alchemist.
Yeah. Now, your secondary stat when choosing what to put your boosts in is going to either be dexterity or con. My personal choice is dexterity due to the fact that it affects multiple things. It reflects your AC. It deals with your reflex save, yeah. Con does your constitution saving throw and how many hit points you get. And that's it. Yeah.
They're not designed to wear like heavy armor or be in the front lines. They're in the back throwing potions over people.
Later on, they become a little bit better at other abilities, but we're not there yet.
Onto your dumb stat, that's going to be strength or charisma. These 2 stats don't really give you much of anything. You're not using strength to deal damage, right? Somebody else in your party should be taking care of those checks. And charisma, it also isn't directly related to any of your class's features.
None.
It doesn't give you any additional resources to spend, like wisdom for the monk, for example. And so it's just something that you can choose to get rid of.
Previously with the Alchemist, charisma was also used for how they had like basically points to spend, which in this is called resonance points.
Yes.
And you get those based off of your intelligence.
Yeah.
So it's your level
which
plus your intelligence modifier. If you're going to dump something, then why not dump something that has no effect versus strength, which could take place later on.
That's true. It's not like there's a charisma saving throw. Just shut up and it's not going to matter. Right?
Exactly. Speaking of the resonance points, it is basically a point pool that allows you to do certain abilities that you can later on spec into via feats. But to start off, the thing that you get is Quick Alchemy, which is anything from your formula book you can create as a single action by spending 1 resonant point. Now, mind you, it doesn't work after the start of your next round. So if you
the thing you create becomes inert. So they're going to have a vial filled with water, basically.
You're probably asking yourself, what is a formula book? Because we haven't gone over that.
That's true.
So a formula book is basically how spells work for an alchemist. Starting at first level, you're going to get 4 formulas that you're going to be able to put in there. As you level up, you're going to gain 2 new formulas per level. Very similar to the wizard. I'm a wizard. You're also able to purchase or gain formulas by discovering them out in the world. It limits you, but guarantees you a certain amount of known formulas.
Yeah.
Now, with most other classes, you're going to make a major decision at level 1 that's going to basically define what your class does.
Yeah.
With Alchemist, it's not It's kind of you get an alchemist feat right off the bat that allows you to be better at something, but it's not
restrictive.
Exactly. It's just like,
way.
hey, choose whatever you want.
There's not
things.
like an anathema. There's not like a specific
Nothing
goal
that's
that your
holding
character
your back.
has.
Yeah. While that kind of like doesn't cause that character to be defined at level 1.
Yeah.
It also kind of makes it a little less like unique.
Like in the way they have to behave.
Exactly. I feel that with the potions or the formulas that you take also define you as an alchemist.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you can focus on bombs, but are you doing acid bombs, which do persistent damage, or are you doing fire bombs, which do a lot of burst damage? And then later on at level 5, you get something called mutanogen, which basically means that you can take a formula that has the mutanogen quality to it. So while you have access to these, it doesn't make it so that you have to take them.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's just like, hey, you get this ability, cool.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, they range pretty drastically. I mean, like the mechanics behind them are the same, but like for example, a bestial mutanogen makes it so that you get a bonus to your strength abilities, basically your athletics.
Yeah.
And then it also allows you to use unarmed strikes a little bit better and do more damage.
You're getting boosts to skills, you're getting boosts to damage in specific situations, but you're not getting bonus to strength, bonus to intelligence kinds of...
Yeah, you're not getting a flat bonus across all of
Yeah.
them. And I think those make the character unique and different. Like, as a whole, I don't think the Alchemist is as strong as the Alchemist in Pathfinder 1st Edition, but I think this Alchemist would be a lot more fun to play.
That's fair. And that kind of seems to be the trend, right? They seem to be giving a lot of love to the martial classes who've been a little underserved, and then kind of reining in the non-martial classes a little bit, who've always been very diverse and very strong and very, like, logarithmically scaling. I don't know math, man. Leave me alone.
Everyone head down in the comments and let us know what about the Alchemist do you like? What do you not like? Is there ways to improve it? Is there something that you've seen in the Alchemist text that kind of, you know, makes you frizzle your eyebrow? Let us know down there. While you guys do that, make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, make sure to hit the bell icon so you can get notifications for all of our future content.
And if you hit the bell icon, everything you drink for the next 24 hours will give you a +2 to your athletics. What does that mean in terms of the real world? Just do it and find out.
Don't be afraid to share this content. Go out and, like, it doesn't just have to be here on YouTube. Share it if you like this content. Make sure to share it with your friends. Share it, you know, on the interwebs, wherever you think it's appropriate.
Get a piece of cardboard and pin it to your chest and write the URL of this video on it and walk around and say, take out your phone and go to this video right now.
While you guys do that, you can actually go over to Twitter and talk to us. You can talk to me there at IndigoQT.
And you can talk to me there at QueueTimes. You can also reach both of us at _QueueTimes on Twitter or at QueueTimes on Instagram. Why is there an underscore in our Twitter handle for QueueTimes? I don't know.
We have been GameGorgon. See you all later.